I don't really like how you looked at me though when I put this mask on, dog.
I'm saying, why did you put the mask on?
Because, bro, I'm Batman. I mean, obviously.
No, you're not.
What do you mean?
You're not Batman.
I'm totally Batman. All right, listen, I'm not Robert Pattinson Batman. I'm not that weak ass Batman. Which, by the way, we're gonna give me and Tommy both watched the Batman over the weekend. Well, he watched it a couple days earlier, but we watched it over the weekend basically. So I just wanted to talk about it, and I figured who better to talk about it than Batman? You know what I'm saying?
But then you'll be biased because you're Batman.
Right? Okay, I don't like how you said that condescendingly, like Batman. No, I'm Batman.
Because that's the rating.
I'm the best Batman. I'm Christian Bale
that's
Batman.
That's the rating he got.
It's up there. Listen, I'll take it off once we move off Batman, but for now, I want to be in the mode. You know what I'm saying? I want to be in it. You know what I'm saying? I got my Pop Funko Batman's looking at me. I'm Batman. Like,
what's up, Block Talk?
Block Talk
for another episode.
Oh yeah, bam! More merch, dog. It's on the way. It's coming.
Let us know.
Got surprising good news actually. We got a logo coming soon, so be on the lookout for that.
Yep.
Hopefully within the next 2 weeks we'll be able to have that ready and be able to start putting out on some hoodies and stuff like that.
Yep. Hats, hoodies, shirts, whatever you're looking for, let us know.
All that jazz. But anyway, I'm Boogie.
The Honcho.
Old TJ. And like I said, we're just gonna hop right into it, man. We both watched Batman over the weekend, and obviously, I am biased. I'm a very big Batman fan.
Yeah. So we have different views and ratings.
Which is why we want to talk about
on the situation.
So, on a scale from 1 to 10.
I say 1 to 5.
Again, no, because I'd rather be
too broad.
No, but that's why I'd rather be broad, because that way we can get to it. Because I was thinking about that while we were getting the shirts made. I was thinking about that. I was like, well, 1 through 5, that kind of leaves like big holes. You know what I mean? Whereas in 1 through 10, I think we could kind of get more into, or if anything, you know what? Okay. 1 to 100. We're gonna do 1 to 100. No, that way, because I want to know if this failed. You know what I'm saying? Because this is the thing. Between 1 through 5, a 3 could technically be closer to the 50 to 60 side. So 1 through 100. 1 through 100.
If we had 1 through 100, I'd give it a 45.
A what?
I'm gonna drop it. I'd give it a 35, 37.
That's disrespectful.
It wasn't that good to me.
But a 37?
Because I don't want to give it a so-and-so and say give it anything close to 50 or 50 and above.
What? It definitely deserves above 50. I say
it's not something I recommend somebody else watch.
What?
Only reason I said something to you, because I know you watch that kind of shit.
You're crazy.
I wouldn't say it to anybody else. I wouldn't ask them, hey man, you seen the new Batman? I'd rather say, hey man, you seen the new Clifford?
Alright, that's just disrespectful. Look, I gave it legitimately an 80 because could it be better? Yes. Was Robert Pattinson, by the way, also spoilers, was Robert Pattinson's Batman like a sad emo boy who got no bitches? Yes. Which, again, that makes... Listen, this is the thing. Christian Bale is the best Batman. Hands down. The Dark Knight Batman. Because why? He shows the... Well, let me rephrase that. Christian Bale makes the best Bruce Wayne. Like, he shows off, I got this billionaire lifestyle. It shows him at work being that dude. And then it shows him like having this money and getting these women, which a billionaire playboy philanthropist would do this. I'm not gonna lie, most player move he did in that whole movie was, you remember, he bought out the whole ballet and took them all on a yacht and then just left. Just so that way that his ex couldn't go on a date with that dude. I was like, that's the most ballerish shit ever, bro. I mean, was it simping a little bit? Yes, but it was baller.
It's when you got money.
Hey, it ain't tricking if you got it. Ain't that what they say about it?
Yep. But, I'm gonna look something up.
So I don't understand. Oh, by the way, we got a real life fact checker here because we didn't want to be on the bullshit. So this is my thing, right? You can't tell me that. So within the first 10 minutes, you have that badass opening fight scene, right? Where you see the bat signal in the sky, you see all these criminals scared, and then you see these clowns about to literally jump this dude. And then Robert Pattinson, the Batman, walks out of the shadows. They ask him, who the fuck are you? And he beats the living shit out of that first thing. And then he says what? I am vengeance. Like, come on, so that's a great opening scene, bro.
I don't think so.
What? What could have made that scene better?
I can't say what would have made it better, but okay.
What didn't you like about the movie? What did you look up the rating?
Yeah.
What is it?
I'm looking up the rating right now.
But I'm gonna say this though. Sometimes I think those ratings sometimes are kind of bullshit because there are like historically movies that got rated like a 20-something%, and they're considered like some of the greatest movies of all time. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes I think film critics don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Because they also have some movies on there, bro. I remember one movie they rated like a 90 something, and I watched that movie and it was fucking garbage. I can't remember the movie. That's how like disappointed I was with it. But what did you not like about the Batman?
I just wasn't so stuck on the Bat. Like it wasn't just for me. I'm saying it really wasn't just a main one thing.
So I'm saying break it down for me. Like was it the story? Was it the directing? Was it the shots?
It was the guy who played Batman.
Robert Pattinson fucked it up for
that kind of fucked me off with his whole little.
I mean, the sad boy Batman thing was kind of
depressing. That's not what I'm used to.
Listen, he was a shit Bruce Wayne. I will say that he was a shit Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, so that, and then it's just how it kind of played out all of it.
What do you mean?
Like, okay, I understand the whole concept of the movie, how it kind of start going with Catwoman or whoever
that's Catwoman.
Yes. So then, like I didn't need her in the movie.
I mean that was a bit unnecessary. Catwoman's part was kind of
like everything that she was doing to try to get her revenge on the situation. Yeah. To me, I wanted more action.
Yeah, weird backstory with that one. That was a very strange backstory.
Yeah, I wanted more action than anything.
So you wanted just more, like you didn't really want the story.
Yeah,
you wanted the like just ass line.
Not just for.
So you wanted like a Fast and Furious type storyline.
I wanted to be on something like if you dealing with you got the Penguin in here.
Yes, you got the Penguin.
Okay, you ain't got shit going on with the Penguin, and he's a top person in Batman.
No, but but in the movie though, you gotta realize it's before he became top dog. Because remember, he was working for that other mafia boss. You know what I'm saying? So this is before the Penguin becomes the Penguin. I mean, he's still like that dude, but he's not really like up there. You know what I'm saying? It was more focused on the Riddler. You know what I mean? Like that was the main villain was the Riddler, and then it's more so like the Penguin and Catwoman happened to be there type shit. You know what I'm saying? I'll say this though, I didn't like the Alfred. I mean, that dude's a good actor, but it could have been better. It could have been better cast. I think Colin Farrell was good as the Penguin though. I think he did. Yeah, it was a weird Brooklyn, New York accent that he was doing, like real hardcore.
He did good. He did good. So, the Batman on a tomato meter.
Okay, Rotten Tomatoes, what is it?
85%.
Okay.
And then the audience score is 87%.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It's a good movie. Like, the storyline is great. The twist at the end is good. You know, that's what I don't understand what you don't like about it. Like I said, I understand the Robert Pattinson, terrible Bruce Wayne. Terrible. He fucking sucked, okay? He was terrible. But, you know what I like, though? I don't know if you heard this rumor. Did you hear well, it's not a rumor, it actually happened. Did you hear Discovery just bought Warner Brothers?
No.
Okay, so look. You know what they said their first project is going to be? They're going to redo all the DC movies. Because, I mean, listen, man. No. But listen, though, because this is why. No bullshit. Because, again, you're not really into it, bro. But listen. And I will stand on this shit against anybody. The DC comics are 10 times fucking better than Marvel. Marvel comics are shit compared to DC comics. Now, Marvel movies, dunk on DC. Like, dunk on that. Like, I'm talking about yams. Like, Giannis in the paint just yamming that hoe, bro. Hardcore. I will give them that. I will concede that point. But because, bro, the thing is, in the comic books, though, DC is way fucking better. So that's why I never understood. I'm like, bro, why the fuck are the movies such shit? But it's because they try to get into all this little bullshit where they're trying to, like, copycat Marvel, but be, like, a lot darker. I'm not gonna lie, bro. The DC universe is way darker. Like, it's, like, way more, like, sick, twisted, fucked up shit. That's what I like about it, though. You know what I'm saying? So they said they're going to redo the movies and stay more true to the comic books. So I'm kind of hyped for it. I'm not going to lie. I'm kind of hyped. If they do it right,
Batman brought in $367.7 million box office.
And that's the opening weekend, right? Because that should be opening release. Because I don't think that's all time.
It was released on the 19th, April 19th. So.
Yeah. No, release in theaters was March 4th.
March 4th.
Yeah, so March 4th.
March 4th, it brought in 36.
So that's just from the movies, though. That's not even including streaming and shit like that. Because think about it, then it got put on HBO Max.
Yeah, that's how I watched it.
That's how I watched it, too. I didn't go to the movie. You know what's crazy, though? I was literally just talking about it. I was like, damn, bro, I'm going to go watch the Batman this weekend. And then it came out on HBO Max the next day. I was like,
yeah, I was scrolling through it and it said free to you. I said, oh, yeah. The only reason I'm about to watch it.
There you go. Well,
that's the only reason I watched it, because it was free.
Well, because I wanted to go to the movies, and I'm not going to lie. The original movie I was going to watch was The Northman. So I don't know. You know what I'm talking about?
Heard of it.
Okay. So you know it's like based on Vikings and shit like that. Well, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I've been on a real big like Norse mythology Viking kick lately. So, what you mean? Why? It's great. You know where I actually got into it though? I started it from prison. Do you remember that white? Well, I don't know. No, this is before I got to the unit where we met. So at the unit I was there before, right? My celly, like the nigga that was across the way from me, he was. It was the same unit. That's when I was in. I was in A. So I was in A block or whatever. I was like in A1 or whatever the fuck. So I was over there. I had a white boy across from me who had like a Celtic cross on his back, right?
I think I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah, that white boy? Okay, so I can't even remember his name, to be honest with you. But anyway, so I saw that and I was like, what? And he gave me a Norse mythology book, right? Because he was like, oh, like I'm Norse. You know what I'm saying? Like it's my background. Like I got Viking in my blood, shit like that. So I was like,
okay, cool.
So I started reading up on it. I'm not gonna lie, but these were just some of the baddest motherfuckers, bro. Listen. They had some of the fastest fucking ships from these small ass fishing towns, bro. Nobody knew who these niggas were. And they heard about this mythical place called England. And they're like, and this one Viking was like, bro, I'm gonna go over there. Like I heard that there's this place over there that's got a bunch of land, a bunch of gold, and you know what I'm saying? Like, that's gonna be the new shit. You know what I'm saying? Because where they're at, they can't really farm, all they can do is fish.
Yeah.
Anyway, long story short, they go over there, bro, and they run into monks. Okay? Like I'm talking about dudes that got the bald patch in the top of their head, praying, wear robes, monks, right? So this is the crazy part, right? Everybody talks about Vikings being great warriors, which they were. But when they first came to England, bro, they were just fucking up these monks. Because these monks are like, I'm just gonna pray on this shit. You know what I'm saying? God will save me. Most of them used to like literally just be killed in giant batches in a church. Because they would just lock themselves in the church and they're like, God won't let these heathens get to us, guys. That's why we pray. And then the demons came in there and fucked everything up. And then the crazy part is they would steal the crosses, like, because, you know, let's be real. Back then the church would have these ridiculous gold crosses and gold ornaments and gold candlesticks. Because, you know, back then, if you didn't give to the church, how are you going to get to heaven, Tommy? If you didn't pay for it. So they got all this gold shit. They stole all that. They go back to where they originally came from. You know what I'm saying? Like Finland and shit like that. And they go back there in Norway. They go back and then they show them, bam, I told you motherfuckers, like, there's shit over there. So now all the Vikings are like, fuck yeah, dog, we're all going. So they all show up over there and then they actually run into soldiers and they fuck these niggas up. Which is crazy because the English have better swords, better armor, better training, and these niggas with just axes come and fuck they whole world up, bro. So that shit just blew my mind. And then that's how the Vikings got more technologically advanced. Bro, they conquered all the way to Russia, to fucking France, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, they went so far and so fucking wide. It's crazy. They're just basic ass fishing fucking people. So that shit excites me. As you can tell, Batman loves history. Might be the name of this episode. Batman explains history. But I'm just saying though, back to the original point of Batman. I don't understand. I mean, don't get me wrong. There could have definitely been more action, but with the villain, the way like the Riddler is, he's not really like about that smoke like that. You know what I'm saying? He's more like, I'm gonna leave puzzles and clues and shit.
But I understand that. I understand his role. I understand how he played. I just feel like it could have been more action. Like, I don't know. That's just me.
Well,
like, you know, I'm not big on
like superheroes and shit like that. Yeah.
Now, give me some Thor shit.
Again, Marvel movies are better. I give you that. Marvel movies are better.
Thor shit, I'm down to watch Thor. Marvel, I'm down to watch.
Did you see the new Spider-Man?
Far Away from Home, something like
that?
Yeah.
That one?
Yeah,
I watched that one. That one was good. You know what actually is crazy? You know what movie I just watched yesterday? Venom, Let There Be Carnage. So the second one, I just saw that one. That was good. Now, I'm not gonna lie, was Woody Harrelson the weirdest villain ever? Yes. Hey. But I mean, the movie was great. Yeah. Also, it was such weird humor between Venom and Tom Hardy. Yeah. Like, it was so weird. It was weird because it had like this weird sexual undertone, right? Wasn't it almost, because it's like they're talking like they're in a relationship, like because like they are. No, but you are. But okay, listen, bro. We're also technically in a relationship because we're friends, right? I don't talk to you like you're my girl, bro.
But I'm not attached to you 24/7.
I mean, I guess you got a point there, but I still like that'd be weird, bro. Like,
if you doing something, you trying to highlight a bitch in his head,
I mean, I guess, but it's
also
like
your mind telling you shit. Yeah, like, bro, shut the fuck up. Like, goddamn, I'm trying to do my shit.
Yeah.
Nah, fuck you.
No, but it's not also that. That's not the part I'm talking about. Not the part where they're arguing, because that part's funny. I'm talking about the part where he's like, well, I don't think you care about me. I think you should apologize. Like, what, bro? Is it? did this just honestly just get all these female ass tendencies? Or he's like, I don't think that you're listening to my feelings or you care how I feel. Like what? Like you're supposed to be this alien, bro, that don't give a fuck.
But I'm in your body, so I kind of gotta give a fuck. And you're really not trying to show me any love here.
I mean, I guess, bro. That's just it felt unnecessary.
When it first dropped, I went to a drive-in movie theater.
Yeah.
Watch that. That motherfucker.
Man, you know what's crazy? Which one did you go to? Did you go to one that's like up here in the north?
Nah, mine was the one I went about an hour away.
Oh yeah, because I was passing by this one. I think it was in Conroe, bro. So you guys don't know that aren't from Houston. There's like an area above Houston called Conroe, like on your way to Huntsville or whatever.
Yeah.
So anyway, I was up there working one day, and I passed by this drive-in movie theater, and I was like, damn, bro, I wonder how like just dope that would be. Like, how was it?
That whole dope.
Did it do it like where it's got the speaker box and like you put the speaker box in your car?
Really, it's once you get there, you just turn on a certain station.
Yeah.
And it's there on your car radio. So.
Oh wow, really?
It's on your car radio. So everybody lined up. People really back. Pretty much you're back in.
Got it. So don't show up in a hoopty.
Don't show.
don't show up with a ring light. Don't work.
Yeah, if you good because you got windows in your back, right? That open. Your back
in the back of my shit?
Yeah, like your
no,
I
don't like that.
Well,
I didn't want that.
For a truck, it was good because you can lay out on the bed.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can sit on the bed.
Yeah, you can sit on the bed.
Oh, but you're saying you'll put it on the stereo and then it'll blast.
Yeah, but you'll have to put it to where you can hear it.
I mean, if I roll the windows down, I can still hear it.
Yeah, and everybody else around you kind of. Well, not I ain't gonna say because me, I was with somebody and we just had the windows rolled up. We was going nuts. Yeah, the radio was just on.
See, but I thought that'd be a badass date, bro. Like you take a girl on a date to a drive-in movie theater. Like if it was old school, and then like I said, with the bed of the truck, I ain't gonna lie. I was thinking about this, right? Because I also have like an outlet source in the back of the truck. So I was thinking, damn, bro, you could just put like really like an air mattress back there, bring some blankets and some pillows, bro, and be like just like have a real like just live date.
Then you can go to the concession stand. They got a concession stand there, and then it's like you got a movie here. But if you go over the little hump, another movie playing. Yeah. So you really can't.
Also, it's like a hill type shit, and there's a bunch of different movies.
Yeah, it's a hill. So when you come in, you can either go left or right. They both showing different movies. Yeah. So it was that movie, and then the new Adam Family. Adam Family. That was playing.
The animated one.
No, the actual people one.
Oh yeah.
The actual people. Yeah. They came out around the same time. Yeah. So both of them were playing. So I was able to watch kind of both of them, and then. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre came out.
Oh, that new one? I watched on Netflix.
The Texas. No. The
which one?
The Michael Myers.
Oh, the new Halloween. I just saw that one. Not too Halloween too. That was alright. It was alright.
So I was able, and once you pay for one.
I mean, listen. Oh, that reminds me, right? Okay, yeah, I was gonna go to the movie theater and watch The Northman. That's the movie I wanted to watch, and then I was like, and then I could just sneak in to go watch Batman. You know what I'm saying? AMC, don't come at me. But I'm just saying, like, let's be real, bro. Everybody does it. Yeah. You know, I wasn't sneaking no chocolate in my pocket, but I mean, bro, let's be real, dog. The recent rise in prices, I mean, basically fucking everything is absurd. But in movie theaters especially, bro. Do you remember? I remember my dad used to take us to the movies, bro, and it was like $10 for an adult ticket and like $5 for a kid's ticket. Or I'm assuming it was $5 because I never actually paid for it. Yeah. But I remember my dad complaining about, damn, $10 is high for a movie ticket. And now, bro, it's like damn near $20. Yeah. Now, don't get me wrong, the seats have definitely upgraded. But it's the same motherfucking popcorn.
But now, I don't even go to a regular movie. I'm going.
It's a waste of time and money.
If I go, I'm going to one that got the recliner chairs.
Oh, yeah.
Bring me alcohol, like the studio movie grills type shit. Yeah. Bring me alcohol. Bring everything coming out. Push the button, everything coming.
You know what I like that I had just went to not that long ago? I went out and I went to, have you heard of this? Regal Movie Theaters. It's over there off of 99. There's one on 99. Like, right in 99 and Riley Fuzzle. Nah. Like by Rayford type shit. Okay, anyway. Bro, this is like a mini fucking mall type. No cap. It's like a mini fucking mall, bro. The seats are super nice. The screen is huge. They give you plenty of space in between the seats type shit. You know what I mean? Now, I'm not gonna lie. If you're on a date, it kind of sucks a little bit because it doesn't have like, you know how AMC, you can lift up the middle console and shit like that. So, you know, if you're trying to
make sure our pants are buttoned.
Yeah. It's a little difficult with the thing in the way. Yeah. But that was my only complaint. It was dope though. They had a nice bar. Oh, we paid for like this VIP experience thing. Bro, you get your own personal movie theater. You get free slushies, free drinks, and free popcorn the whole night. I'm like, damn, it was pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie. It was pretty dope. So anyway, but I was gonna go back there because I was just going by myself. Like I was gonna go to a matinee. I was gonna go there today.
The vintage is good. That's right here.
Is that the one today?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, I've been there. Yeah. Yeah. I've been to that one.
I've been. That's the movie that I recently go to. If I'm with somebody.
No, I like that one.
I go in. Like I said, you walk in, it's a fucking bar.
And then really, if you want to, like I said, if you want to make a full date out of it, I think there's what is it, like a Chili's or an Applebee's or some shit right in front?
Yes. But the whole vintage area is...
No, yeah, the whole area is nice. Yeah. That's all nice.
I recommend that to a lot of people.
But that's what I'm saying. You could go there, have like a little... Because it's...
You can go to brunch there, turn around, massage, turn around, come with lunch and drinks, and then dinner and a movie.
Yeah. Because it's my thing though, right? Do you think... Maybe controversial topic number one, probably for today.
At 20 minutes in.
At 20 minutes in. Do you think, like real talk, do you think that, like, a movie is a good first date? In your opinion?
In my opinion...
Well, Batman's done giving his lectures, by the way, so we just going to chill out with him.
In my opinion, I add something with the movie.
Yeah.
But I don't mind taking a female to the movies on the first night.
It's not that I mind. This is my thing, right? I think that a movie is a terrible first date as like an opener. Like let's say like let's meet at the movie theater.
Yes.
And that's the date.
See, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna do more of a let's meet for drinks and something to eat.
Yeah, and then
the movie.
So dinner and the movie.
Yeah, dinner and the movie.
Okay, yeah.
That's the only way I'm gonna do the movie. I never just
because
let's go.
Because this is my point, right? Because I think a movie, like just the movie, is a terrible first date. Because one, you're not paying attention to each other. You're obviously here to watch, like, be entertained by something on a giant fucking screen. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you can't really pay attention to each other because you're watching this movie, and then you don't really talk too much before, except like it's little like small talk bullshit. And then you watch the movie, and then afterwards you really just only talk about the movie. So it's like a very you're not really getting to know this person. I mean, you might maybe get to know like their sense of humor or like what they like to watch type shit, but past that you don't really know nothing.
But I still only way that now if I do say, hey, let's meet at the movies, then I'm gonna meet you at the movies probably like 6.
Yeah.
5:36. Cause I want to get this movie out.
You watch the movie first,
then I go to dinner.
Okay.
But I'm going to guarantee have a dinner before or after. Now if you be like, oh, we're gonna see the movie first. Okay, we're gonna see the movie.
Yeah.
But I need that time after to get to know you. Cause like you said, going to watch a movie, we'll sit here for 2 hours, doing some change, and just be like, oh yeah, once we leave, it's about the movie.
Yeah.
Now we're departing, going home, because pretty much we drove.
Yeah, so that's basically what the car ride is home too. You know what I'm saying?
But I agree. I wouldn't just do a straight movie.
Yeah. So this is the controversial part, because we haven't gotten to that part yet. So this is the controversial part. Do you think, right? So let's say this: you meet a girl, right? Bam. You meet a girl, woman. You meet a woman. You're talking to her or whatever. Y'all flirting. You get her number, right? You're like, let's go out Friday. Okay? Bam. Y'all texting or whatever. Y'all do that thing. Y'all meet up Friday. Do you think you should spend a lot of money on the first date?
What's a lot of money?
I mean, it depends really on your income, I guess. So it's kind of different for every person. But I would say, like, let's just be... Okay, let's say this, right? Let's say you go out to dinner and then you go get drinks. Okay? So let's say dinner is about $100. I would say way less. But
where are you going? Where are you going?
Well, because I'm saying we're also gonna have drinks while we're eating, like maybe a glass of wine. Because you know what I'm saying, like, because also this is my thing.
Okay,
right?
So you just rounded to 100.
Yeah, I'm just rounding up.
Okay, because like 70.
I mean, I'm gonna be real. Yeah.
I'm gonna give you. If I'm taking you out on dinner,
I say like 60, 70 bucks. 60, 70 bucks.
Yeah. That's just.
And then, like I said, then we go get drinks. And I know you don't drink a lot, so your bill will probably be closer to like 30, 40 bucks. Like, it's not a lot. You know what I'm saying? So, again, that's a total of under 150 bucks.
Yeah, I'm bringing it. To me, that's what I was going to say.
Is that a little bit of money to you, or is that a lot of money?
That's a little
Just compare it. That's a little bit, right?
Because for one, I invited you. Mm-hmm. Okay? As long as you just don't go fucking overboard while we're, let me get the appetizer, let me get this and that, the Chico DJ, all this. Oh, thank you. Oh, you forgot the bread. And I want a drink. Oh, give me that other special too.
Give me the fish bowl that's got 12 different types of liquor. That's like $100.
I'm like, Yeah. Okay, when is my turn to order? You just ran $60. Like I'm looking at the menu
like we sharing all that, right?
Yeah.
Like, you like, can I get a glass of water? That's all I can got left.
All right, is that from 2? Can I be 2? No, because if not, she might want to change.
No, okay. So this is why I say that though, right? Because and this is where I'll let you answer. I say you shouldn't spend a lot of money, and this is why. Let's be real. It's happened before, and ladies, you're gonna hate this, but and look, y'all are gonna say it's my fault. Fuck it, whatever. I don't care. A lot of women tend to, after the first date, or sometimes before the first date, tend to flake. They're very flaky. Okay. Whether it's because they thought about it, they don't really like you, maybe you said some shit in the text they didn't like, or let's be honest, probably something better came along, so they were like, I mean, why would I go out with this motherfucker when I got this motherfucker? Because let's be real. If I come up and ask you on a date, and you're like, yeah, sure, we'll go on a date, and then, fuck, I don't know, man. Fuck, dude. I'm trying to think of because let's be honest, Houston is a very wealthy city. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So let's just say you're at the Galleria, right? You shopping for a person,
a doctor, or
somebody with some more money. Or you run into a rapper, you know what I'm saying? Let's just say you hanging out on the south side, Zero pull up on you and ask you out, you gonna go out with Zero, man? Fuck me, you know what I'm saying? That's what it is. But for whatever reason, you flake, right? So that's why I think there should be very low investment on a first date, right? Because it's I'm not gonna lie to you. This is something that I do that y'all are gonna hate. But if I'm at a bar, right, and I meet a girl, sometimes, this is my thing, right? If I can't tell if she's feeling me, what I'll do is I'll tell her, I'll be like, hey, how about you buy the first round and I got the rest of the drinks all night? Because this is the thing, right? If the girl actually likes you and she wants to fuck with you, she'll say yes. If she's not feeling you that much, she's gonna be like, fuck you. There's 30 dudes trying to buy me drinks. Go fuck yourself. Yeah. And I've had both, but that's what I'm saying. You should have a low investment outside of the club because you're meeting her there. But I'm saying if you meet somebody, you go on a date, I think you should spend the minimal amount of money to where you don't look like a cheap bitch, but you're not overdoing it. Because I've seen motherfuckers, bro, that they spend $500 on a first date type shit. You know what I'm saying? Where I'm like, that's a big investment. And then she don't come back. Or she don't give up the box for again, a month or so like that. 6 dates, 7 dates in.
See, with that, okay, I don't mind. I'm not saying I got money. I'm not saying all that. But if I am to meet a female and I ask her out, we're going to go somewhere nice, somewhere I'm going to pick, which, first off, I'm not picking some stupid ass, expensive ass restaurant. Yeah. Now, you're not getting Fogo de Chao. Yeah. On the first date, but you're not. But because Fogo de Chao,
it's $50, $75 a plate on a Friday, Saturday.
Yeah, you can eat big. But yeah, I'm also spending big. Then we're gonna drink and all this extra. Yeah. Now it's gonna be $100+ down there.
Because you get that spicy cucumber cocktail. That motherfucker costs money.
Now I'm not saying she's not worth it, but at this moment I don't know if she's worth it. Yeah. Okay. Exactly. So I don't know your worth or this situation too much yet. I'm trying to invest more into you later, but as of right now, we can go to something simple and be good.
But I think it also backfires, right? Because this is my thing, right? I also think it backfires because this goes sound fucking terrible. But I've tended to notice a lot of dudes that try very hard in the beginning, a lot of women are turned off by that, bro. Dudes that spend a bag, and listen, I know y'all gonna be like, that's fucking cap, that's not true, you don't know shit, you're not a woman, blah, 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 all that dumbass shit.
It happens.
But it happens, bro. Like I said, listen.
Because they be like, he just trying to show off, and he did it. The nigga just got it like that, and he's doing it like that.
And listen, I have a sister and many female cousins. And like I said, just from years of dating as a man. You know what I'm saying? There's personal experience that y'all can't relate to. But, again, I've been noticing that, it's a turnoff, bro. Because, again, you think the motherfucker's trying too hard. You thinking he's capping. You're like, he don't got regular money like this. That's why he's trying to show out. You know what I'm saying? Or you'll be like, oh, this motherfucker's full of shit. You know what I mean? Or oh, he thinks he can buy this box. This box is expensive. You're going to spend a lot more than this. That's the crazy part, right? Because I'm not going to lie, bro. To me, a good date is this, right? As far as amount goes, and this is the great thing about Houston, taco stands Everywhere. No. Listen, check this out, right? You go out to like, let's say we go to Midtown, right? You know, I got like 8, 9 bars there, bro. So that's the thing, right? You run the gambit. You take her to like 4 or 5 different spots. Now listen, this is why it's also important to have social proof and go out there. You know what I'm saying? You could do this. You could set it up to where you tell your partners, you're like, hey, I'm gonna go out with this chick. Meet me at bar A, right? We start off at bar C. So when we get to bar A, we run in, he was like, hey, what's up? And she's like, okay, he know people. He ain't weird. He got friends. Yeah. People know him. If you get to know the bartender somewhere, bro, and they see you pull up and the bartender shakes your hand and gives you precedence when you show up, you know what I'm saying? Women notice that shit. They're like, okay, this motherfucker got status. He's here. He's somebody. You know what I mean? He comes regular and spends money. Yeah. Okay? So again, you can run through those 3, 4, 5 bars. Because again, the walking, you know what I'm saying, going outside, get in the air, drinking and stuff like that, you're going to get drunk a little bit faster.
I see a taco truck coming in.
Okay, because you know what I'm saying? Most of those places have taco trucks. Yeah. Okay? And let's be real. Drunk women and drunk dudes love tacos. So you go, you do that shit, you stop off at the taco truck. Now listen, you got to know your banging taco truck spots. You go there, go to the taco truck, right? Bam, order some tacos, broski. Now listen, you spend maybe $50 worth of drinks and $10 on tacos. That's a $60 date. That's a big difference from $150. Let's be real. Now listen, I'm not saying, because I know y'all probably thinking that's what broke dusty motherfuckers say, you cheap ass bitch. Like, no, bro. You have to understand, I'm not gonna invest a lot because again, we don't know each other. But what if this date goes fucking terrible? What if I hate you? What if I can't stand you? What if you're annoying? What if I'm annoying? What if my breath stink? You don't like the way I walk?
Having to get up and walk after.
Yeah, I don't think that you're fucking. Yeah, I don't think your shit's put on straight. You know what I'm saying? You got half an eyelash coming off. Like shit's not right. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I literally had women walk out during the first date, which, like I said, I'm fine with. No, listen, this has happened. Now,
I got a question before we skip past dating. Now, I heard this somewhere. Now, a lot of people might have heard this, but who do you think pays for the first date?
Oh, men.
Men, guaranteed.
Yeah.
So it's no other way around.
No.
Okay.
Listen, there's this weird thing going around where there's like, we should pay 50-50 or like whoever invites whoever should pay.
Right there.
No, that's cap.
That was the thing.
That's cap.
Whoever invites who?
No, that's cap.
Why not?
What?
Why? This could be the controversial number 2.
Because
why not?
Because let me tell you why.
If you and a female getting to know each other. Okay, and she's be like, because I had this happen to me.
Okay.
Hey, I'm hungry. Let's go get something to eat.
Yeah.
You just invited me. I didn't ask you.
Okay.
I'm really not hungry.
Don't give a fuck.
Okay, so us going to eat is not a thing for me. You want something to eat.
Yes.
Okay, we pulled up to the spot. It wasn't nothing like it was Buffalo Wild Wings or something like that. Yeah, Buffalo Wild Wings. We get in there. She ordered her little food and shit. I ordered 6 hot wings and a Sprite.
So you did eat though, right?
I took that home.
Okay,
but I took maybe one.
But you ordered something?
Yeah. Okay. I took that and she ordered this and had 3 drinks.
Okay.
Now the bill comes.
Okay.
And it was, of course, every waiter, waitress,
they gonna hand you the bill. They gonna hand you the bill. Yes.
They set the next.
As they should. As they should.
Okay. I didn't ask to come out.
Wouldn't you be offended though if he said it next to a girl?
You know what he could have did?
Put it in the middle.
Put it in the middle. Now let's see who grabs this. Because at the end of the day, I didn't ask you to come with me. I didn't ask you to go out. Now I paid. I paid because I know this is what is supposed to happen.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day.
But do you know why it's supposed to happen?
No. Tradition. The only reason.
No.
It's a traditional thing.
No, it's deeper than that.
No, it's not. It's a traditional thing. Now, I can touch on traditional things in people's lives that we are so accustomed to that we don't even think about.
Listen.
Because it's tradition. You was raised this way.
First things first, right? Shout out Custom Stations for the shirt.
Shout out Custom Stations.
Shout out Custom Stations in Woodbrook Mall. Check them out. Second, ladies, I'm about to stick up for y'all because this motherfucker's all cap right now. Listen, a man should always pay for a first date. Let me tell you why. Mm-hmm. This is why. If that woman pays for that first date, okay, that's going to snowball into different shit.
How?
I'm gonna tell you how.
You asked me how.
Okay, that's irrelevant.
So
that's irrelevant.
Why show your interest? Show your peak interest.
Irrelevant.
Okay.
This is the thing, right? A man should always pay for a date because you need to set. Now listen, I'm on y'all side. Just remember that while y'all hearing this, because it's gonna sound fucking terrible. But remember that I'm on your side. For a man to establish authority in a relationship, because there are power dynamics. This 50-50 shit is cap. It's fucking cap. Okay? There is no 50-50. If we were going to be real about it, it's at closest 90-10. If I'm being real about it, it's 90-10. Listen, don't make me get the bottles back out and show the difference again. Let's be real. Comparatively, right? Okay. Men give up a lot more than women do. Okay? But that's fine though, because again, women give up different things that are bigger to what we do, right? Because this thing,
we had this debate.
I know, but listen, traditionally, right? Again, we're talking about traditional values. A man should pay for a first date to establish authority, because if you let her pay, bro, most of the time, once you start letting a woman pay, she starts thinking like, well, now I don't have to do this. Now I don't have to do that. Now I don't have to do this.
Okay.
If this woman cooks, cleans, takes care of everything, right? Does all the housely duties, again, you're expected to when we go out.
No, we're not talking about couples though.
No, this is talking about just a date.
We're talking about me, you, date.
But again, but what did we say in the first episode though? It's an interview. You know what I'm saying? Would you shoot yourself in an interview?
No.
That's like if you go to Walmart, right? You go to get an interview at Walmart. Okay? You go into the office. I'm interviewing. You're the interviewer. I walk in there and I'm like, yeah, you should give me this job. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna go ahead and pay you though. Every hour that I work, I'm just gonna give you like $2 back. I'm like, what? Like, yeah, I'm just gonna give you $2 back. Sure, I'm gonna get the job. You know what I'm saying? Because you're like, oh, well, I'm making money back. You see what I'm saying? That's the thing. You have to understand. And listen, a lot of guys, this is weird. I told my sister, right? Because her dude, my sister made more money than her guy, right? Her ex or whatever. And they will go half on the bill. And I'm like, well, listen, that's dumb. You should dump his dumb ass. If I'm being real about it, that's what I told her. And I said, if a man doesn't want to pay on the first date, not even a first date, just any dates, you know what I'm saying? Whether she wants to go out or not. Because this is the thing, right? As the man, if you have the authority and you don't want to go out, you should be able to say, I don't want to go out. I'm not hungry. You can DoorDash something.
But then that snowballs against you.
How?
Because it's like, damn, you don't want to take me out?
No, I'm not hungry.
But that don't mean nothing.
This is the thing.
It doesn't mean nothing that you're not hungry. She's hungry. She want to eat.
This now. But this is
paying for a DoorDash?
This is the difference.
Are you paying for a DoorDash?
No. Because again, you're telling her to do her own shit because you're like, I'm not hungry. This is the difference.
That's not going to win your second date.
No, this is the difference. Wait, no, that's not a first date situation, because if y'all are talking together like this,
no,
that's
different.
We're saying this is a first date thing?
Yes. That's
okay.
This is relationship.
Okay.
This is, we meet each other.
Well, if we're meeting out, already going to go eat.
No, we're not going to go eat.
Okay.
We just met. We're chopping up.
We're talking.
What you about to do? Oh, nothing. I'm hungry. This is her. I'm hungry. I'm about to go eat. Want to go?
No.
That's not going to get you a second date. You're trying to win.
That's not getting you a first date. That's not a date. If y'all are just talking, you haven't set up a first date yet. But this is because there's ways you can get out of that. This is how you get out of it. Let me show you. Okay? This is it. You're the girl. I'm the dude. You come up to me. You tell me, hey, let's hang out, blah, 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 blah. I'm actually hungry right now. Do you want to go eat? Now, instead of being rude and saying, no, I don't want to go eat. You know what I'm saying? You could just be like, I actually am in the middle of something right now, but I would love to give you my number, or I'd love to get your number. And how about Friday, 7 o'clock? Let's meet up for drinks.
Nah.
What do you mean?
Because again, look, it can work. Because
if she likes you, bro, she'll give you her number, and then you can go out later. Because let's be real, saying that, right, getting out of that situation, like how I said, you have a chance to get a first date. Whereas if you go out to eat with her, you're not hungry, you don't want that shit. Now you look like an asshole. Let's be real, and that's definitely not gonna get you a second date.
I'm gonna make it interesting. Like, I'm not just gonna be there and be a boring date. But
I'm not saying you're a boring date, but at the same time, if you're bringing up the fact that like, oh, I shouldn't have to pay for this shit.
Well, I'm not gonna say that. I told you I still paid, even though it went like that. My question was just on your view. Now,
in my view, a man should always pay.
I'm down for that.
Because again, whether even if you didn't invite, you agreed to it. Which, let's be honest, if you agreed to it, you're also agreeing to the fact that I'm gonna pay for this meal.
Okay, but I'm been in situations to where couples do date nights and shit like that. So is it wrong for her to pay still?
That depends on their dynamic. I can't speak on a couple because
if now you're saying if we go out every Friday. Okay. Say every Friday is y'all date night. Y'all both off on the weekend. This is y'all wind down day. Okay. So y'all meet up and go out. Okay. Bam, you pay. Yeah. Upcoming turn around. Oh, where you wanna go? We're gonna be here. Y'all go wherever she say she pay. Is that wrong?
Again, that's the problem. Why is she deciding where y'all going? You the fucking man.
No, but at the same time, I decided first date, you decided second, I'm third, you're fourth. This is how we're going back and forth because it's our date night. This is not just me saying, meet me here every time.
No, it's not saying meet me here every time. I'm not saying keep the same venue. What I'm saying is this. If you are in a relationship with your girl, you should know your girl well enough, or really you should know yourself well enough. Because this is the thing, right? If a woman truly loves, admires, and respects you, bro, she'll want to get to know and like shit that you like. Yeah. Okay. Right. So again, if you take her out to a spot that you love, right? Let's say that you got your favorite spot. You know this bomb ass pizza spot. Right? Yeah. You tell her, you're like, hey babe, let's go out Friday. We're going to whatever the name of this pizza spot is. We're going to pizza spot. Okay. We're going to pizza spot. Be ready at 8:00. We're gonna go out. We're gonna have a great time. Oh, I've never been there. Trust me, I love it. I know you're gonna love it. Bam, that's the date. Second date, you have a bar that you like. You're like, hey babe, be ready by like 10:30. I'm gonna take you to this bar. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm not saying she can't have an opinion and she can't be like, hey, do you think this weekend maybe we could go here? I'd be like, you know what? I've never been there. Yeah, sure, let's try it out. But this is my thing though. Again, as a man, you know that you have certain responsibilities, and one of those responsibilities
is not picking restaurants.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying to pay. That's
okay, yeah. But I'm saying
that goes back to the burden of performance we talked about.
Like I said, with that, I don't have nothing against the part of you're a couple and we do a date night every Friday. We go here on this Friday, I'll pay. We go there on that Friday. We're just going back and forth. Like at the end of the day, our finances are pretty much.
You have to realize most women will not be happy with that. Like, what do you mean? Even though they say they're cool with it, right? Like I said, my sister said she was cool with it with her dude for the longest. And she wasn't. She was complaining behind his back like, bro, this motherfucker can't afford to take me out. And I'm like, then don't go out with him.
But I'm taking you out.
What do you mean?
I'm taking you out.
No, you're not. I'm taking myself out. If I'm a girl, if I'm a woman, and I have to pay for my half of the fucking meal, nigga, you basically Ubered me here.
I wasn't speaking on paying for your half of the meal. Okay. That you're taking yourself out. You're just here with me.
Yeah, I'm just company at that point.
Like if we go, I'm paying for this whole meal. Whatever we go, I'm paying for this whole meal.
Yes, but then you said the second time she pays.
No, it's nothing wrong with that. We're a couple. Listen, and this is our thing of what we're doing.
That's the politically correct thing to say, but a woman's vagina will dry up on you because listen, women are not meant to take care of fucking men, bro. It's not happening. Are there exceptions? There are always fucking exceptions. But I'm just saying, bro, as a man, and listen, there's nothing wrong with letting your girl treat you every once in a while. Because like I said, bro, I've been treated before. Or like I said, I've had to be tricked into letting her pay for shit. You know what I'm saying? But as the man, bro, every time we go out, I go out with the intention of, I'm paying for everything. You know what I'm saying? Unless, like, if it's some personal shit, like this is my thing. I don't agree with this. Like, and again, this is going to sound terrible, but if we gotta go to the store and you need tampons, the fuck I'm gonna pay for that for?
You're the man.
I don't give a fuck. That's not a date. That's not my problem.
Something accident happened or something happening on the way and she needs tampons. You're gonna run in that store.
No, I'm gonna run in the store and I'm gonna get it. But what I'm saying is like,
you gonna tell her, I need.
No, this is my thing, right? Like, how do I say this? If we're just dating, okay? We're just dating, me and a girl. We're just dating, okay? We go to a grocery store. You need shit for your house. I'm not getting nothing, right? My house is full of groceries. You ain't got no groceries. You better not fill this basket up. I'm gonna help you fill it up, and I'm gonna push it over there, and I'm gonna help load the groceries in your car. What's not gonna come out is my car, because the fuck I look like. I'm not gonna eat any of this shit. That's facts. I don't give a fuck. Listen, feel how you want to about it. Boogie ain't gonna do it. That's just, it's different because a date is a date. I'm coming with the mindset of, I'm going to pay for this. Again, if we're going to the grocery store, we pull up to Walmart, this whole basket is full of yo shits and I get a pack of Airheads, you got me fucked up. I get, you know what I'm saying? I get a Twizzler and you want me to fucking, you know what I'm saying? That's bullshit. I paid $178 for a pack of Twizzlers. You got me all the way fucked up. Because this is my thing, right? I'm not gonna ask you to pay for my shit. That's different. To me, that's a line of I don't want to say respect, bro, but at the same time,
certain shit you paying for and certain shit you're not paying for.
Yeah, if we're going out doing something mutual, right? Like, okay, this is my thing. If a girl wants to come over to my spot and cook for me, that's different. I will buy the groceries we need for you to make this meal because you're making food for me. You see what I'm saying? If you buy these groceries, I'm not going to any of these little groceries. I'm not going to have not 2 slices of bread. I'm not going to have none of that ham. I'm not going to have none of that shit. If y'all don't live together, bro, you're not going to see that shit. You not. And even if you do, again, bro, this is my thing. As a man, yes, you should pay on a date. That does not mean, again, this goes back to just throwing money at women. You know what I'm saying? You're investing too much. Because then what does she see you as? Again, bro, she sees you as in, oh, he's going to pay for everything and I can use my money on me. Because we talked about it before, right? Her money is her money. My money is our money. That is not always the case. Your money will also buy you goods and services. You know what I'm saying? That bitch work. When you slide it at the grocery store, it's going to ring up for them $178. And I'm going to be behind you in line. I'll be like, can I get these pack of Twizzlers? Like, that's me, dog. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to ask you to pay for my Twizzlers. I'm not going to do that. But that's just what it is. Okay. I'm just saying. I don't think that it's... I never think a woman should pay on a date. But because, again, no matter who asks who out, you should already know. If you say yes, if you get asked out and you're like, yes, I'll go on a date with you. You should already know you're saying, yes, I will pay for the entire evening. That's basically what you're saying. You know what I mean? But that's why also, again, listen, this is my thing. And this is going to sound terrible. You shouldn't run no errands with your girl, bro. Like, if she's running errands, right? Like, if this is just if y'all are just in the talking stages, this is not your girl. This is like talking stages. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not saying, don't help your girl out. I'm saying if you're in talking stages with a girl and she's like, I got to go to the grocery store. Do you want to go with me? I'm fucking busy. No. Because I know what that is. You're trying to see, can I get this motherfucker to go to the grocery store with me, follow me around, help me fill up this basket, and then pay for it? Because let's be real, bro. Women are great at the finesse game. Y'all think that we good at finessing? That's the only time y'all are real queen. Y'all are the queen of finessing. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all know how to, and listen, I'm not saying don't finesse these dumb motherfuckers. If a motherfucker willing to pay for it, by all means, he is willingly paying for that. I'm not telling you not to finesse niggas. But what I'm saying is, don't come over here to try to finesse me, and then you get fucked up when you realize, oh, this game don't work, type shit. Because listen, man, I've heard it all. I've heard the sob stories. Oh, damn, that's crazy. I'm $20 short. I'll be like, damn, you better give her $20 for the grocery. Don't fucking call me to sell you. You know what I'm saying? Again, the dynamic changes once you're my girl. But again, because this is gonna be crazy. But I think that y'all should date for like at least 3 months, bro, before you really, and really I say 6 months, before you really give a girl the title of like, this is my girl. You know what I'm saying? Because 6 months gives y'all time to prove this is who the fuck I am.
See, I told somebody that about their situation. I'm like, man, before I really give you a title and really take this all so serious and put my all in it, I need to see you in different stages, different situations. Oh, what you testing a bitch? I said, no, I'm not testing you.
Oh, no, yeah,
but my thing is, when shit come around and happen, I need to make sure you rocking. Yeah. Like, if I just automatically jump into this and shit happen and then bam, I get hurt, I lose my job or something happened to me to where it be like, oh damn, and you burn off?
Yeah.
I'm be fucked up like that, bitch. Like, I couldn't control what just happened to me. You burnt off because it happened to me. Like, he wasn't real from the jump.
This is the crazy part, right? It has to do with terminology, okay? Because women say, I don't like to be tested, right? Because I saw this shit on Instagram the other day where this dude was like, I've been going out with this girl for a year, right? He went out with her for a year. He asked her just randomly, he said, hey, babe, can I have $100? She said, what for? When am I going to get it back? He broke up with her. And women got so fucked up. Because he was like, listen, because people were like, you a bum ass dude, blah, blah, blah. He's like, listen, to explain, I didn't need her $100. I was testing her loyalty to see if she would give it to me. Because if I'm ride or die for you, if we go out, I'm willing to protect you and jump in front of a bullet for you and die for you. You know what I'm saying? When we're on a date.
Yeah.
I'm willing to give you literally everything I own monetarily. You know what I'm saying? I'm asking you for $100 one time. It shouldn't be no why, when, how, when am I going to get it back? None of that shit should come into play. You should be like, sure, here's $100. Because again, but this is the problem though that women have with that. He said I was testing her. Women don't like to hear test. But this is the crazy part, right? Women test men all the time. Because again though, which you should test men, right? Because again, if you're looking for a potential partner, you want to test him and make sure this is the best possible partner I could get. But don't get fucked up when I want to test you and make sure you're the best possible partner I could get too. Listen, there's a thing, right? In school, you used to have pop quizzes all the fucking time, bro. Like, it's a part of life. You know what I'm saying? They're training you in school to be ready.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. I'm training, if we're dating, you should show me, like, you should want to stand out and be like, this is why I deserve to be your girl. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And it's vice versa. I'm not just saying that for y'all, like, oh, you should try to, like, deserve me. Like, no, men should also try to show the women, like, listen, this is why you should want to be with me. Like, listen, this is everything that I can provide. You know what I'm saying? I'm funny, I'm charming, I'm witty, I'm whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever you're providing for her. And, like, of course, again, monetarily. Because let's be honest, bro. This is going to sound terrible also. But, fuck it. I think men love way harder than women. Because this is the thing, right? A man will love a woman no matter what the fuck she's got. A bitch can work at McDonald's making $20,000 a year, which is fucking crumbs, right? She can make peanuts for a fucking living. Like, literal actual get paid in bags of peanuts. And he will love her and show her off to everybody. Women love conditionally based on what a man can provide. Whether that's security, protection, monetary security, you know, whatever. She loves you as long as you can provide all this shit for her. Because let's be real, again, women for a long period of time, bro, ain't gonna take care of no bum. And if they do take care of a bum, they're not gonna let nobody know they taking care of a bum. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I know somebody, they went so far as to, bro, they would literally sell their man money under the table. Like, the bill would come, she would go to the bathroom, like, excuse herself to go to the restroom to sell this motherfucker the amount. So that way his card didn't bounce. Just so he could put his card down. He ain't got no bread. But that's what I'm saying, bro, because then she feels like she's being played. You know what I'm saying? And needless to say, that relationship did not last. Because again, women don't want to take care of dudes, which you should not. If you taking care of a nigga right now, leave. But I'm just saying, bro, that's wild to me, son. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that all goes back to, again, this is why you should pay on the first date. Because you're trying to prove, listen, monetarily, I can take care of you and provide you with a fun lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? But also, women need to understand, you got to be able to put your foot down. You got to also be able to say, listen, I'm not going out this weekend. Like, oh, but daddy, it's my girl's birthday. I don't give a fuck. We're not going out this weekend. Yeah. We staying in. Like, listen, my bread ain't right. I don't like how it looks like right now. You know I'm not broke. These bills going to get paid. But right now, my bank looking a little fucked up. I need to save some money this weekend. We've been going out too much. Yeah. And if she's not cool with that shit, bro, and she wants to go out, when she come back, if it's your house, her shit should be on the curb. If it's her house, you should be fucking gone with all your shit. Yeah. That's fact. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with that. Like, yeah.
I mean, to me, it logically makes fucking sense. Like, it's crazy.
But like I said about the traditional thing, I think so much of the world, even though females, all that female rights movement, all that stuff, equal pay, all that extra stuff is coming to play now.
Listen, the wage gap is a fucking cap, bro. There is equal pay. Women actually out-earn men in most major cities in America.
Yeah, but what I'm saying as far as the traditional things, bam, paying for the bill. Okay. Now, that is something we do because of tradition. Now, I say that because somebody taught you that. Somebody taught them that. Somebody taught them that. So, therefore, it's a tradition amongst the men race that this is the way to go. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm not bashing it. Yeah. That goes for religion and a lot of aspects. That go for just a lot of things in life.
Yeah, but that comes from biology, though.
But people are stuck on traditional ways.
No, yeah, there's
so much
but there's also
aspects.
There's a biological want in you to be a provider.
No, it's not that. I'm not knocking that because
No, I'm saying it's not rooted necessarily in tradition. I mean, it became a tradition, yes. But even before there was money and shit like that, right? But men would always provide for women. They would stay there, take care of the babies. Motherfucker would come back with fish and bear and like shit like that and be like, there you go. Like, you don't have to just fuck that.
But how I be feeling at times, I don't care. Bash me, talk shit, don't care. I don't care. But my thing is at times, don't expect me to follow traditional rules. I'm not a traditional dude.
Yeah.
Now, in certain aspects, I am. Yeah. But it's not due to tradition. Yeah. It's not. I'm not doing this because it's traditional for a man to do this. Mm-hmm. No, I'm doing it because I want to. Yeah. I'm doing it because this type of dude I am. Yeah. But don't make it seem like it was an obligation. Yeah. Because niggas do this. Yeah. All your 10 niggas before me did this. So when it come to me, you're expecting me to do this. No, I mean I'm gonna say because I'm not in that aspect, and I say some of the dumbest shit to women. I swear, I be saying some dumb shit. I've told girls all the time, like, you love me, I love you, our love is equal. Bitch, you can propose to me. Why not? Listen. Jim Jones wife did it. Why you can't do it? God damn it. Used to but they be like, oh no, that's not the way it go. Right there. I was just waiting for that comment. Because I'm gonna propose to my chick. Yeah. But as soon as they say you're supposed to, I'm not supposed to do shit.
But listen, this is the thing though, right? God damn. I was on your side earlier. Just remember that shit.
I'm being honest.
No, I'm not gonna say that because what I'm about to say sounds terrible.
Women are so stuck on certain traditions when it comes to how their men treat them.
But they're not traditional.
But they're not traditional in certain aspects of treatment. We spoke on it before, so I don't want it too much. No, yeah,
go back into that. That's what I was about to get into. I was about to say, yeah, you can't expect a traditional man if you're not traditional. Because this is the thing, right?
Well, my thing is, and it comes from a lot of women. Like, it is some boss bitches out here. Shout out to all the boss bitches doing you. You got kids, no kids, whatever you're doing. If you making on your own, rocking, doing you, I'm all down for you. But when you find that nigga,
don't let him win you back, ladies. He was.
No, bro, I'm saying continue to do what you do and not say, oh, now that I got a nigga, I'm gonna make him do all these traditional things and expect him because not everybody in the same ballpark. You might be a boss bitch, CEO of this, and that. You meet a nigga who works in the grocery store and you fall for him and it works. Yeah. But he can't give you that same lifestyle that you want. So what do? You leave. Yeah. And you spoke on that because I can't give you that value, that financial security that you're wanting. Yeah. Bitch, I ain't tell you fall traditional with me. I'm not saying be traditional with me because I might not live up to your aspects. One, you're not my wife. And women hate this, and I be told this all the time. I'm unemotionally attachable to women in certain aspects.
That's how you say it, but sure.
Whatever. Fuck it. And you know what I mean?
You're emotionally unavailable.
Go ahead. I'm emotionally unavailable because I don't believe in certain shit. Yeah. Like my mind, I'm so knowledgeable on a lot of shit. I read books. I do all kind of shit. Yeah. So my mind don't hold just bullshit, random shit that people want to hold as my standard. What I should do. Or a woman see me, you should do this. She's standing by my car door. Bitch, use your hand to open that door and get in. Don't look at me to come open that side of my passenger door. No,
just talk about real quick. This is my thing, right? Again, traditional males tend not to exist, but because feminism killed it. Okay? And I have no problem saying that. Because this is why though, right? With this era of boss bitches and we're equal and I can do my own shit and women getting offended at men trying to hold doors open and like men doing traditional shit turned a lot of women off. So listen, a lot of people think, the strong survive. No, the quickest to adapt survive. Yeah. And let me tell you something, when it comes to dating, men can adapt. Men always adapt to the sexual marketplace. You know what I'm saying? Whatever women find attractive, because let's be honest, that's why fashion trends, men tend to actually stay on top of it more than women. Because, again, this goes back to what I was saying. To a certain extent, I think that men do need to know how women think. Because if you don't know what a woman thinks like, you can't attract a woman. Yeah. So, that being said, traditional men were killed off because they're like, okay, they don't like traditional men. They want a future. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm going to be future. I'm going to be that nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be the toxic king. I'm going to be whatever the fuck she thinks she want. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And this is the thing. They still keep fucking the niggas like that. So, they're like, this is working. So, you can't say out loud, I want a traditional man and then be fucking these dudes. Because you're literally contradicting yourself. And trust me, keep fucking me, please. But I'm just saying, that's like, people are like, y'all just talk about women like they're all hoes. We love hoes. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with hoes. I'm just saying this. You can't dictate the sexual marketplace and then be upset at the monster you created. Like, you created Frankenstein, motherfucker. You gotta live with it now.
I tell people, like, you can't have a double standard in a relationship. Okay? If you expect me to do something in certain aspects, I expect the same back. I thought last time we let it run.
No, it's only an hour. Yeah, we let that one run. We're gonna keep letting it run. Yeah.
So this behind the scenes for,
welcome back,
YouTubers. But I don't know. It's certain shit that.
Oh yeah, but I found out I don't have to let it process those. So we get right back into it.
So yeah, I just feel like do to me as you want to be done to you. And now I'm speaking about in a relationship. Yeah. Now you don't want me running around out and about, but then you want to be able to run around out and about. And if I say something, it's a problem. Yeah. No, because you voice your opinion about something. This is where it comes to how you say we adapt. Yeah. We understand. Okay, if we feel like this is her. When she voices her opinion about shit we don't like, she don't like, and shit going on, we adapt to make her happy. Yeah. But then we have a lot of female out here that when you say something, and no, I'm 23, yeah, I'm doing it, I'm turned up, my girl's gonna do it, I'm gonna do that. Well, damn, why I gotta adapt to how you feel and what you don't like, but you're saying, fuck me and how I feel. And this falls back to, I think we spoke last week about men and their feelings. Yeah. Now, if a nigga get the being in his feelings about it, then she gonna leave him. Yeah. She gonna think, oh, that's a soft ass. Yeah. He's soft ass, crying, clingy ass, nigga, can't let me do me, da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, he's insecure, small together. No, but it's cool when it's vice versa on your end. Yeah. You gon'... Because you have to understand, the society that we're in today, right, it puts female happiness way above male happiness. Because a dude being happy doesn't fucking matter. That's why it's happy wife, happy life. Fuck that. Not happy husband. No. Shit don't even rhyme with it. Because they were like, listen, we're going to make a word that don't rhyme because there is no happy husband. I'm not saying there isn't a happy husband. But this is what I'm saying though, right? And again, we say this though, so that way y'all can kind of see, bro, from just like a male point of view. Because the thing is, again, and we talked about this, most of the time, women don't actually know what men think because, again, we adapt. So we'll tell you what you want to hear, and then we'll just fuck off. And then y'all wonder, like, I don't understand why he cheated on me. Like, it's obvious, though. Because, look, this is the thing, right? And this is the crazy part. When my sister and her friends get together and they talk, right, I just sit there and listen. Because they definitely don't want to hear the truth. Yeah. They don't want to hear what I'm saying. Because the whole time they're just kind of like man-bashing a little bit. Which I get it. You're with your homegirls. You want to talk about how men ain't shit. It's whatever. I'm the only dude there. Because it's my sister, so I'm sitting there and I'm just listening to it. But in the back of my head, they're like, girl, he cheated on you because he's insecure, he got a small dick. And I'm like, no, he cheated on you because of this exactly. Like, you won't shut the hell up. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, this is not peaceful. This is not conducive to what I want. You know what I'm saying? So again, men will play the game. Because it's like, if you're giving me steady pussy, why am I going to give up this steady pussy? You know what I'm saying? When I could go fuck somebody else. And then you catch me, quote unquote, catch, which, like I said, I'm a serial monogamist once I'm in a relationship. If I'm not in a relationship, I'm a hoe. But it is what it is. I still don't think, and again, I don't think that men can be hoes. I actually want to get a shirt made that says slut makers. Because men aren't sluts, we're slut makers, bro. Because no matter how many notches you get on, this is the thing, right? Scientifically speaking, there was actually a study shown. Did you know that once women get a body count over 6, there tends to be like actual mental health issues, depression rises, bipolar disorder rises, anxiety. No, because look, this is what's crazy, right? And a lot of people don't know this. And there are actual studies on this. Don't think I'm fucking cap. You can look this shit up. So they did studies, right? Because they were like, does sex actually affect men and women the same? You know the same effect doesn't happen to men until you get a body count of like 110 or something. Like, no, the difference is wild, son. Like, it's crazy. Because this is the thing, right? So women think that men and women are the same, right? But biologically and mentally, we're not, though. Because this thing, right? When women have sex with a man, she becomes imprinted. You know what I'm saying? Where even just a little bit, that man has an impact on her, and it changes her brain fundamentally. You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of girls, when they get with this new guy, even though after they'll be like, oh, he got a little dick, he couldn't even fuck right. At the time, this is the best dick you ever had. Because you're imprinting on her. You know what I'm saying? Whereas in dudes don't get that. That's why I always say,
for men and women, it's not the same. For a man to have a high body count, it's attractive because you can attract a bunch of different women. Whereas women that have a high body count, I'm gonna keep it real. This shit's disgusting. You know what I'm saying? Because if we're speaking in generalities about how men will look at you, bro, because we're gonna think what? Oh, that's a pump and dump. I'm gonna fuck her. Make sure I wear rubber because she probably got something. Even if you don't, that's just, you gotta understand, bro. The world is about perception. I hate how people try to act like you shouldn't judge a book by its cover. Motherfuckers, biologically, that's what we're meant to do. That's what kept us alive. If you saw a lion, you're not like, you know what? I shouldn't judge that motherfucker by its cover. You know what I'm saying? That's probably the sweetest thing ever. That dumbass motherfucker got 8. Whereas the nigga that ran 10 minutes ago, he's alive in here, bro. Like I said, bro, you judging a book by its cover, it happens. Because let's be real, right? You and me go out to the club. Okay? You got a mirror shirt on, got a chain, you know what I'm saying? Gucci belt, double G'd up, you know what I'm saying? Got the Balenciagas.
You got it.
I got a Block Talk shirt, some sweatpants, socks, and the strap-on dad sandals. You ain't even gonna look at me, son. I could have $9 million in my bank account, and he's got $10 to his name. You gonna fuck with all the swag. And listen, that's okay. But I just hate how we try to lie and be like, oh, I'm deeper than that. No, you're not. Because if you weren't at least a little bit physically attracted to somebody, you wouldn't fuck with them. But anyway, that goes back to this, right? Perception. If a woman has a high body count, you will be perceived as a slut. Whether you could be the nicest girl ever. That's why I said, you need to, as a woman, you need to use discretion on who you fuck, bro. There's a reason why it's called Hot Girl Summer, not Hot Girl Decade. And listen, all this city girl, I'ma act up and I'ma do this shit and I'ma twerk. All them bitches got dudes. Cardi B, I don't cook, I don't clean, I still got this ring. Offset recorded her cooking and cleaning the house. Like, he showed it. He's like, for all y'all niggas that thought I'm simping, she cat, bro. Like, she does all this shit. You know what I'm saying? Which there's nothing wrong with that. That's fine. That's what a dude wants.
But they bringing that on these women.
You let these,
and they really thinking, yeah, I ain't gotta do this, I ain't gotta do that. Bitch.
You let these women lie to you because you're like, Cardi B, Meg Thee Stallion, Meg Knees, a city girl, I'ma act up. You gonna act up and be single, bro. And then all of a sudden you're gonna wake up one day. One day you're gonna wake up and not have the same sexual marketplace value and then realize like, fuck, bro, I should have bagged the dude when I was like 18 to 28 when I was at my hottest, and I could have possibly, when you're 18 to 28 and if you're bad, bro, let's be real. Leo's fucking these no-name bitches. He's getting them from somewhere. You know what I'm saying? These rappers, these athletes, they getting these hoes from somewhere. You know what I'm saying? All right, then we'll move past that. Anyway, I'm just saying, and women hate to hear that shit, bro. This is the thing, right? Men don't hit their financial stride, like where you're actually like doing good and balling, till some men, late 20s, but most men, about mid-30s, is when you just really financially, like, you're set now. Like, you fucking take off. So that's when you're your most attractive, is at 35. Whereas in a woman, bro, when you hit 30, and I'm not saying you're not attractive, like you can't be hot. What I'm saying is biologically, did you know at the age 30, bro, women lose 90% of their eggs? And at the age of 34, you become like, I think like 85% chance of having a high risk pregnancy. So that's what I'm saying, but we peak at different times. So it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? And listen, I'm not saying we won't fuck old bitches. That's not what I'm saying. Because again, if you're attractive, yes, men will fuck you. But if you're trying to bag like a dude, like you're trying to get a dude, the worst thing you can do is rack up a bunch of bodies, bro. Like, you have to understand. Again, it goes back to the investment thing we talked about. You're born with $1 million fucking dollars, bro, in between your legs. Your job is to not fuck that up, bro. Don't get fat and don't spend all your money. You know what I'm saying? You want to have the minimum amount of withdrawals as possible. If I'm just being real about it. Whereas a man wants to make as many deposits as he can.
Hey, I'm against him. It's okay to be Lizzos out here. Do y'all?
Listen, I don't give a fuck, bro. Love Your Curves is fucking cap. I don't give a fuck.
Plus size models, I'm out here. Ashley Graham.
Would you rather fuck one of them or a Victoria's Secret angel? Point proven, guys. And you saw in real fucking time, bro. Cap. I'm just saying, it's ridiculous.
My preference don't matter. Okay.
Yes, men's preference though is the whole thing, bro. We lie.
Hanging out here that shooting for
But you know why though? Because they can't do no better.
But you got
listen, these dudes that talk about, oh yeah, man, I love fat girls. No, the problem is you can't pull a bad bitch. But that's why you like fat girls.
I honestly been asked how many fat girls I've dated, and I tell them none.
Listen, no one's saying you don't need a slump buster every now and again. I'm not saying you ain't gonna fuck a fat girl if there ain't nothing else available to you. But again, this is fucking. I'm not even. But what I'm saying is this: most men, bro, they'll take whatever comes at them. You know what I'm saying? That's why these girls are like when they see a famous dude, right, and they have a badass famous bitch. They're like Jay-Z, perfect fucking example. Jay-Z and Beyonce. Okay. Even sooner, more recent. A$AP Rocky and Rihanna. Can we all agree Rihanna's a bad bitch? Yeah. Rihanna's a bad bitch. But did you see that bitch he cheated on her with though? Bad. But this is the thing. She got so much hate where everybody was like, bro, she dusty. Rihanna looked 20 times better than her. Blah, 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 blah. Rihanna is damn near 9 months pregnant, bro. And A$AP Rocky's a fucking millionaire. Let's be real. The sexual access that he had, men are only as faithful as their option. Because let's be real. Most women put up with a broke nigga cheating. You think A$AP Rocky? The fuck? This broke bum ass nigga got options. You don't think A$AP do? He's got way higher options. And people are shitting on this poor girl because they're like, which by the way, it turns out that reporter came out and admitted that he lied. He just dried through that shit out. That's not even true, bro. So she got all that hate for nothing. You know what I'm saying? But even then, I think it's possible A$AP Rocky's fucking other bitches. And they bad. But women will shit on the other girl because they're like, that's fucked up. Because again, women try to equate, they try to equate attraction. They think because I'm attracted to this in a man also equally finds this shit attractive. So their main point was, bro, Rihanna's bad, she's beautiful, she's got a bunch of money, she's independent. Screw it. Fuck that shit. Her money don't matter to A$AP. You know what I'm saying?
I got
her status don't matter because we're both famous. Is he as famous as Rihanna? Obviously not. But that's what I'm saying though, bro. Women, when you become of a certain high status, you have to lower your standards. Because again, like I said, Rihanna is literally a fucking billionaire.
Yeah.
Okay? A$AP Rocky, I think his net worth last time that was checked was like 10 million. That's a big ass difference. But this is the thing. She realized, I'm not going to get a billionaire that I like. So I'll have to settle for somebody who makes less money than me, that is less famous than me, but still has a high access and a high value in the sexual marketplace. You know what I mean? Now, again, I don't cheat. I'm not saying I don't have the capabilities, but I'm saying I personally choose not to when I'm in a relationship. But again, that goes back to the 6-month dating period. You know what I mean? I don't think there's nothing wrong with waiting 6 months because this is the thing, right? Women control who has sex. Men control who gets in relationships. All these women that say, I'm single because I want to be. That's fucking cap. The problem is, you're single because none of bum ass niggas want to come up to you. And that one dude that you do want to be your man doesn't want you to be his girl. So that's why you're not in a relationship.
Yeah.
If we just gonna stop the cap. That's like me saying, oh, I'm broke, smoke weed all day, I'm fat, I got no job. But bad bitches gonna suck my dick. That's crazy, right? And that's what women say. They're like, I can be a hoe. I can act like a nigga out here. I can do whatever the fuck I want to, and can't no nigga tell me shit. And I'm gonna bag the best man ever. Like that's cap, bro.
It is.
That's cap. So I'm just saying, man. Like, man, we got way far off movies, but
yeah, we'll always.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm just saying though, a man should always pay on the first date because men and women are held to different standards. Men are supposed to be providers and protectors. Women, you're nurturers. That's why, you know what's crazy? Going back to the wage gap thing, women still think that there's a wage gap, right? Like they think that, which has been debunked years ago, that women really truly believe they get paid 80 cents for every dollar a man makes. If that were true, no nigga would get a job ever. I would only pay women, bro.
Yeah.
Because I'm saving 20 cents on a dollar. Like, what? Fuck you, profits. I'm winning, bro. Yeah. There won't be nothing but women at Walmart, Target, all these big corporations. Did you know that 3/4 of colleges are women? More women go to college than men. Women are out earning men in most of the major cities in America. Women make more money. This is the thing. Let me rephrase that actually. Women get paid more. Men work longer, hard, and harder. You know what I'm saying? Because this is the thing. Women make up 80% of the consumer market. You know what that means? They buy everything. Niggas don't buy shit. Women buy almost everything. Yeah. That's why most ads are targeted to women. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because they're the ones that spend the money, bro. And this is the thing. Women love to go on trips. They love to take off days. They love to take vacations. If you get pregnant, you got to take 9 months away from working. Or 6 months, whatever the fuck maternity leave is. I'm not a woman, couldn't tell you. But you have all this off time. You know what I'm saying? I knew a girl literally, bro. Once a fucking month, she'd take off from her job for a week. So she's only working 3 weeks every month. Going on vacation, getting flued out, or spending all her money on trips. Or, having sugar daddies, whatever the fuck. But again, there's no wrong with that. You can finesse it, do it. But this is what I'm saying. Then she wanted to complain and say, God, the wage gap. Men get paid so much more than women. You know what she's talking about her coworkers about it, bro? She makes more per hour than her male coworkers. The difference is these niggas put in 20 hours overtime every week while she does 40 hours and leaves and then takes a whole week off. So then when the paycheck comes at the end of the month, they've got more money. So she's like, it's obviously a wage gap. No, you take a lot of time off. I work harder. I work longer. Yeah. And I work more men tend to work more dangerous jobs. Yeah. You know there's a real wage gap? Because this is the problem with being politically correct, right? Motherfuckers heard this wage gap theory and they're like, we need to fix this. In Sweden, right? They're like, we need to fix this problem. So from now on, no matter what job you do, everybody gets paid the same. There's a real wage gap now in Sweden. You know why? Because niggas are still doing the same fucking jobs. They're still doing STEM. Science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. And dangerous oil field jobs, right? They're doing all that. Women are what? Nurses, teachers, daycare workers. They're nurturers. And they naturally get paid less. So now there's a real wage gap in Sweden. They're like, oh fuck, this is a problem, bro. Men have way more money than women. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, fucked up. Because that just goes to show, bro, it's politically correct to say dumb shit sometimes, bro. That don't make no fucking sense.
Controversial out there.
That don't make no sense. Like, this is the other thing, right? And listen, I've heard this a lot from Reddit and other places that have been commenting, right? That y'all watch these videos. I don't know if y'all notice, but every now and again, I'll throw a nigga in there. So, and this is the thing. They're like, that white boy ain't got no business saying the N-word. That white boy ain't got no business saying it. I'm not white. But that's irrelevant. Because this is my thing, right? Everybody talks about how strong they are and how emotionally intelligent they are and how mature. If a word can hurt you so fucking bad, how mature are you? How strong are you that you let a 5-letter word fuck up your whole day?
See, I truly just had this conversation about this exact topic. I told somebody, man, my partner's getting negative remarks because he say nigga. And she's like, what? I say, and he's from the hood. Like, he grew up in this lifestyle. It's just that his skin tone is not dark enough, and people say he shouldn't be saying it. I said, I don't give a fuck. I say, because ain't nobody commenting when I be making Mexican jokes. I don't think anybody would say something when I be sitting here joking and saying shit, but that's how we are. But I don't understand. I don't give a damn. That word does not fuck with me whatsoever.
For those of y'all that don't know, bro, me and Tommy literally went to the same high school. I grew up like a block down from him, bro.
Yeah. From Acres Home, Texas. So
Acres Home, Texas.
Houston, Texas. You gotta know.
Like I said, I'm originally from Greenspoint, so I'm from Little Mexico or whatever. But like I said, I got into a lot of trouble, so I had to be shipped out to a different part of town. Where in my high school, bro, there was a handful of Mexicans. I was literally a handful. You know what I'm saying? Like, there was barely any of us. It was predominantly black. I was part of a black gang. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I grew up in this type shit, running the streets. All my friends were black, with a few exceptions. But I'm just saying, bro. Again, I told y'all the story here. The 2 niggas I hung out with the most in prison were black dudes. I literally, like, what the fuck, bro? To where, like, people were literally telling, and listen, y'all don't know this. Y'all haven't been to prison. Maybe you have. But you know how it is, bro. It's mostly dominated by race there. Yeah. To where, like, Mexicans were really looking at me fucked up. Like, they're like, hey, why are you fucking with them dudes? Like, what you mean? They my partners, bro. And they're like, yeah, but they're not Mexican. I don't give a fuck. because you were born brown and I was born brown, I don't owe you a motherfucking thing. TJ and shout out Nitty. Shout out Nitty.
Oh, too.
Us three went through some tough shit and we showed each other, because there's been times where all three of us have been broke and we've grinded and hustled together to where we don't go fucking hungry, bro.
Yes.
If we got one pack of soups, us three niggas are splitting a pack of noodles. 3 deep, hungry than a bitch. But that's what I'm saying though, bro. People can be your brother without being your blood.
Yeah.
And that race shit don't mean nothing to me, bro. So miss me with that whole, he gotta stop saying nigga shit. Because at the end of the day, like I said, if you're so emotionally intelligent and you're so fucking smart and mature, why is a 5-letter word ruining your fucking day, bro? Y'all call me a misogynist, a racist, I don't get no bitches, y'all call me an incel, and guess what? I laugh and go on with my day. Because that shit don't bother me, son.
I told you in the beginning, nobody gives a fuck.
No one cares.
Like, we like y'all comments, don't take that.
Oh, some of them make me laugh, bro. Keep saying it. I don't give a fuck.
We rock for y'all. We do it we really do this because it's entertaining for us.
Yeah, we find it great.
We do things for us, but at the same time, I really don't give a fuck what anybody say about me or what they think my mindset is. I don't give a fuck. I'm out here making money. I'm staying free, and I'm fucking bitches. So hey. A lot of y'all feel old. I bet a lot of y'all feel, oh, he ugly. I don't give a damn. Probably fuck your sister, your cousin. Probably your mom.
There's something about me attractive.
Yeah, I shoot my shot at everybody. So.
But I kind of went on a rant there for a minute, though. I didn't even get your point of view, though. So what is your point of view, not on the nigga shit, we're past that, on the whole, because I know you said women are traditional, so you're not a traditional man and stuff like that. So I wanted to ask you then, so, because I'm not going to lie, in certain aspects, I am traditional because, again, I think a man should pay for every day. I do hold doors open.
Like, I believe, like I said, I'm traditional to a certain degree.
Yeah.
Now, I will say a lot of things just to catch the mindset of a female.
Yeah.
Now, yeah, I'll go to dinner, I'm paying. I don't trip. But through this dinner, I'm going to say some wild shit that's gonna make a female hesitate and think about it. Like, is this nigga for real?
Yeah.
Now, if you really like me, I have females sit here and whatever. I don't care about this shit. And roll with me and then turn to find out I'm all the way 100. I don't care. I'm gonna take care of you as my woman.
Yeah.
But then you got the females that be like, oh no, this nigga said, and really take a lot of my shit serious. And go talk about, oh, this nigga said, da-da-da. Man, look, I grew up, this might be, I don't know if a lot of people do this, but I grew up to where, hey, I sleep next to the door. Mm-hmm. I sleep closest to the door in the room. Why? If somebody comes in the door, I'm the first person right here. Yep. I don't know a lot of people do that or they think like that, but I sleep close to the door. Walking on the street. I walk closest to the street. Yeah. Something happened, I'm the first target. Yeah. Now I have female, I be walking and then I make it nonchalant where she not thinking about why I'm doing it, but I'm doing this for a reason. Hey, and it's like small things, opening the door.
When you walk
like that.
So this is weird, right? I kind of got bashed on this before. When you walk, do you walk a little bit like in front of your girl?
No.
No?
No.
All right, I do that shit. I'm not gonna lie, because look,
well, I'm gonna say that I don't walk.
It's not like a lot. It's like a little half step. Yeah.
I walk behind my chick.
See, I don't do that.
Now, only reason I do that, and it's something that I've been doing since I was young. Yeah. Now, if we're in a mall together and like we're just really vibing, talking, I'm walking right here. I might have a step or two on her, but it's only because
it's part through the crowd.
Yeah, the part. See, and I do that. I have her hand, and I kind of do it where I'm pulling her behind me. Yeah. So I'm holding her like this. Yeah. And I excuse me, and walk through the crowd. Yeah. But if it's a wide open kind of area, nothing, I'm not really worried about nothing. I'd be kind of more behind her because from what I do, so I can see, I'm watching everything that's going on around. If something's about to pop off with her, I can see it. Yeah. Now, if she's on my side or some maybe behind me, I can't tell what's really going on. You got to get past me to get to her coming from behind me. Yeah. In front of me, I can see everything. So that's kind of why I walk behind my chick, not too many steps. And I do it because I'm like, you enjoy the view. Yeah, I get her view. And niggas be shooting. Yeah. Niggas will shoot their shot at a female
in front of you.
If a nigga don't know you really with her.
Oh, yeah.
And that'd be funny to me. Because, shoot, homie, I'm going to let you shoot. My chick going to handle it in the way she's supposed to handle it.
Yeah.
She's supposed to. I'm not going to say our chick.
Or if she don't, she gone.
Yeah. I'm going to walk smooth right past her.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to say nothing. I'm not going to stop. But most of the time, she's going to keep walking.
Yeah.
She know I'm here. If she want me, she gonna beg. Oh yeah, what's up? And I'm probably gonna take 2 steps, and I'm right there with you.
See, I walk in front, except like on a staircase. On a staircase, I let her go up first. Yeah. But because again, if a motherfucker trying to like run up the staircase at her, like I could block the staircase off.
Yeah.
But I walk in front though because again, if we're in a crowded spot, I notice most of the time, motherfuckers respect the man's authority. When a dude says excuse me or move, the seat tends to spark. I notice that especially in clubs. If you walk up front, bro, motherfuckers move. Yeah. If you let your girl walk up front, most of the time, 1, they don't see her little short ass. Or 2, they don't respect her trying to get by. Because they're like, bitch, you getting free drinks online. I don't even give a fuck about your opinion. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like, if I walk in front, motherfuckers move out the way. Yeah. And then she's coming with me. You know what I'm saying? But even if I'm not in a crowded spot, bro, I do like to walk a little bit in front, though. But because, again, it's not like a lot. It's like a half step. So she's in my peripheral. I can still see her. But again, because I think that subconsciously, men look for a leader. So if I'm leading from the front, literally, subconsciously it's putting in her mind like, okay, this man wants to lead me. Like, and I'm not saying that you're fucking cattle, but I'm just saying it's just a small psychological thing.
I can see that, but like I said, it just determines the situation where we at and all that. But to fall back on it, like I said, I'm traditional in certain aspects, but I don't need it to be like obligation. Mm-hmm. Let me do me. I'm going to do it, but I'm not going to do it on your time and how you want it and all that. Nah, I'm going to do it how I feel is needed for our relationship. It's going to get done, but don't be like, oh, well, you're supposed to pay for this. You're supposed to buy that. You're supposed to do this. Who are you talking to, first off? Yeah. I didn't tell you to go get $150 worth of nails and feet done. I didn't ask you to go sit in a chair for 9 hours to do this. And that's another $600 damn near for all this hair product. That I'm not about to give a fuck about that. You don't like it, you don't like it. Oh well. But when it is time, yeah, I'm paying for it, but don't be like, oh, I'm going to get my hair done. You gonna give me the money or not? If I told you I was gonna give it to you, or if you know I'm going to give it to you anyway, don't come bashing me and handle me about it, because then you're gonna make me feel like, damn, this is all it is, like a financial thing.
But see, I think that has to do more with the masculinity of the way she's doing it that it's bothering you. Because it's like, here's my thing, man. If a dude wanted to date a dude, he'd be gay. Yeah. Respectfully. I'm just saying. So again, that goes back to, if you're feminine, bro, because again, men want to provide and men want to lead you. You know what I'm saying? Men want to be leaders, not only in life, but in their relationship. Yeah. So if you let me lead you, I will give you the money. I will take care of everything. I will show you, hey, I can take care of you in every way. But if you come at it from a masculine standpoint, that's the type of reaction you get. Because it's like, listen, I don't let dudes talk to me like this. Like, the fuck? And if you don't act like
think you're going to handle me.
Yeah, like you're just going to punk me out this money type shit. Like, no, if I told you I was going to give it to you, I'm going to give it to you. Maybe I'm busy right now or I'm doing some shit. But it's going to be there by the time it's time for you to pay.
It's needed, yeah. So... But I don't know, that's how I am. And like I said, a lot of my exes, they'd be like, yeah, that nigga gonna cater. It was hell. He's hell to deal with in the beginning. But the nigga got it at the end of the day. And that's how it is. But you gotta get through that beginning stage with me. You can't just off the rip jump in and think, I'm about to do all this. No, because I'm about to say some dumb shit. I'm about to do some dumb shit. And you're gonna be like, this dumbass, stupid ass nigga. Hey, I've been called worse, and most of it came from my mama. So
it'd be like that though. I mean, this is my thing, right? I'm traditional in certain senses, where, like I said, if we're on a date, I'm going to protect you. I'm going to pay for everything. I'm going to hold the door open. But at the same time, this is my thing, right? You get what you give. If I start seeing you moving funny, like you moving like a certain type of way, I'm like, okay, I pick up on that. And like I said, you got to understand, even though people hate to hear this, everybody's in a box, right? In a category. Women put you in a box from the first time they meet you, and we put them in a box. Let's be real. The difference is this, I think. Most of the time, if women put you in a certain box, you tend not to get out that box.
Yes.
If a woman puts you in a I'm gonna fuck you box, you in that box.
You're in the box.
If she puts you in the friend zone box, you're not moving to any other motherfucking box. But like I said, there's multiple boxes though that can fit inside the other ones. It's like those little China dolls. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because the fuck box can turn into a relationship box. You know what I'm saying? And that's how dudes are. You can go to a I'm not fucking with this bitch box to a I'm gonna fuck her box to relationship box to wife box. You know what I'm saying? And you can move interchangeably. That's the thing. Men are constantly rearranging the closet. Whereas in women, they tend to put you in one spot and you'll fucking stay there. You know what I mean?
It's funny. This touches on you saying best friends and man and female. Yeah. It was a thing that came on today that I watched on Instagram, and a female was truly bashing the fact that a man and female are best friends.
Did you see that?
It is not good because not all relationships between men and women gonna be platonic. And the dude's like, wow. She's like, and I'm speaking from a mindset. And she, a famous woman. I can't tell you who it was. It was just a short clip that I came across in the store. But I thought about that and I laughed. I say,
this is my thing. I know people don't want to hear it because I know I don't say things that sound politically correct, bro, or that sound like, oh, that sounds terrible. That makes women sound like this, or that makes men sound like this. Like, listen, bro. We come down to basic fucking biology. And like I said, I know women hated to hear when I said men want to just fuck you. Women don't like to hear that their life choices that they made don't make them hotter. Like, listen, when's the last time a girl told you something about herself and you were like, ooh, she got a master's degree? My dick hard in the motherfucker right now. You ain't never. Because again, bro, men and women are attracted to different things. That's not saying there's nothing wrong with it. It's just saying you should know how to move accordingly. And like I said, bro, I tell my sister because I want her to be able to find the best man that she can find at the end of the day. And that's why I'm trying to tell y'all ladies, if y'all are listening, bro, just like, you can hate me all you want to. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Miss Piggy. And listen, that's not a cap. I got suspended from Reddit for a day because this girl whose own name is Miss Piggy told me to shut the hell up, and I told her I had the right to free speech. And she reported me. And then I went to go look at her profile, and she got whole butthole pics. I'm like, okay then. But I didn't report her, bro, because it's not that big a deal. But anyway, and actually, I'm going to show you her profile because it's pretty funny. But I'm just saying, man, I want y'all to be able to find the best, highest quality man y'all can find, bro. Because like I said, I'm talking to y'all. I'm telling y'all shit that I have literally told my sister before. I'm trying to put y'all on game, bro. And like I said, you get mad and not listen to me and say whatever the fuck he says is not true. That's cool, bro. It is what it is. You know, shout out Fresh and Fish and King Keto. You know what I'm saying? Brandon Carter. There's shit that's coming that y'all don't know about that I'm going to talk to TJ about off podcast. But
so, yeah, I'm going to shout out to my barber, Styles and Image. Shout out to Highway 6, Keith Harrell. Go visit them. Boy Marcellus, chop, good haircuts. Shop all my designs if y'all ever seen my page. Chuck, he got them.
And I'm just letting y'all know next week. So this week is the NFL draft. Next week, me and TJ are going to talk about it. So if you don't like sports, just know there will be a section in there that talks about football pretty heavily.
Yeah.
And
Texas better fucking do something too. So if y'all watching this, any Houston people, y'all do.
Let the message be known. If you don't like it, you can skip it. But I'm just letting you know next week it will be a little sports heavy.
Yeah, and it'll be a lot of playoff talk too.
Yeah.
It'll be deep into more second.
Yeah, we'll be in the second round. But anyway, I want to thank y'all again for listening. This is Block Talk from Cement Block Productions. Follow us, like us, subscribe. Check us out on Instagram at cementblock_productions. I'm Boogie.
Young Honcho.
Thank y'all, and we'll see y'all next week.